With the success that EA has found with the release of College Football 25, there are now ongoing discussions about either 2K or EA bringing back a college basketball game, which is awesome in my opinion. I wanted to throw together a quick video talking about what's going on and why I could not be more excited for this. So let's talk about this. The success EA has seen with College Football 25 was more than what EA ever expected when they brought back the game for the first time since 2013. Fans of college football responded by making College Football 25 the best-selling sports video game of all time, more than any Madden game, and more than 2K's NBA 2K21 that was previously the holder of the title of the best-selling sports game. Since it was announced that the college football game was returning, fans of college basketball have pleaded for someone to bring back a college basketball game. If it were EA, they would already have a pay structure in place if they decide to use the same model for another college sports game when it comes to NIL. EA Sports NCAA March Madness had a 13-year run before ultimately being discontinued in 2009. The game was not discontinued because of the likeness issues, though, that the college football game would deal with 4 years later, but was instead due to the sales of the game, as EA did not find the game profitable. The final NCAA March Madness title sold a little over 150,000 copies, compared to the 1.5 million copies sold by NCAA Football 14. 2K also used to create their own college basketball game from 2002 to 2007, and it also came to an end due to floundering sales. The door seems shut on fans ever getting a college basketball game again, especially when the football series was ended due to the likeness issues 4 years later. With the new ability to license collegiate athletes through NIL, the novelty of being able to play as your favorite basketball player would make the game a far better product than its predecessors. If a college basketball game could utilize a similar college ambassador program as the one currently being executed for the College Football 25 game that highlights current elite college athletes, hype for this game could easily push interest for the franchise well beyond the levels it had during its final 2009 iteration. When asked about whether a basketball game would return back in February, an EA spokesperson said, "We have nothing to announce about the future titles at this time. We're focused on delivering the most authentic college football experience possible when EA Sports College Football 25 launches this summer." That was before EA saw the explosion in sales from the college football game this year. With the success of the college football video game, according to Mike Straw of InsiderGaming.com, both Electronic Arts and Take-Two, the publisher for the NBA 2K series, they've had internal conversations about a new college basketball game. Straw would say that he does not know how far along the talks are, but there's a heavy push to make the game possible for both companies. Fans have continued to update the game's rosters to this day, allowing college basketball fans to play games at Duke with created versions of some of their recent stars like Jason Tatum, Brandon Ingram, Zion Williamson, and even Cooper Flagg. 2K dipped its toe into the college basketball waters a few years ago by signing licensing agreements with certain colleges to feature them in their career mode. The cost to license out all the names for the 11,390 players in college football was roughly about $7.63 million. The estimation for college basketball, even with 352 teams, would be about half that due to the smaller roster numbers. Institutional licensing fees are likely an indication of players' payment, so it would also show that college basketball teams would not cost as much money as its college football counterparts, once again reducing the total figure of compensation considerably. While college basketball is not as popular as college football, there is a fan base craving to return to play at their favorite college basketball arenas and as their favorite programs. I know that I boot up my version of College Basketball 2010 every year around March, where I am pumped about March Madness. While the college basketball game may not sell as well as the college football game, I still think if it returned it would be a roaring success, since it would be the first game in the series since 2009. If it does return for one publisher, and I feel like it needs to return for one publisher, so we don't see sales being hurt by two games on the market for fans to choose between as well. What do you think? Should a college basketball game return, and who should make it? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out one of my other videos YouTube thinks you will love right here. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, remember to embrace the grind.